I'm on God time, what you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? What you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? What you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? God time, we don't never waste.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Rocky Top Sports Talk. It's your boy, Coach Rice. Just a little heads up alert. Your boy's dealing with some stuff right now with sneezing and all that stuff. So I've already told Joey and Tom if they have to step in, take over the show for a little bit. That's gonna be the game plan. But just want to throw that out there before we start the show. Hey, welcome to Alabama preview week. Third Saturday in October. This is going to be massive game for Tennessee's future, for recruits. Like, it's everything for our playoff chances. Like, it is. I can't overstate how massive this game is. And but before we get into that, the third Saturday in October preview show, y'all go give us a thumbs up down below. Give us a thumbs up. It helps our algorithm. Share the video out. And then secondly, go follow us on Facebook. Rock Top Sports Talk. I post on there when we're going to go live and stuff. And then Twitter, go follow us on Twitter at Rocky Top Talks 1. And I post on there often. And then I even tag Tom and Joey in my personal account. That way we can communicate and we can talk Tennessee football over all three platforms. So look forward to this show. We did a film breakdown show over the Arkansas game. We did about 8 plays. Y'all go check that out. That was a great show that we put together Tuesday and published it Wednesday. Go check it out. It was freaking awesome. I love doing that. We're going to do that every week. Post each game, maybe not New Mexico game, but the rest of the games outside maybe New Mexico, we're going to do a film breakdown over 8 to 9 to 10 plays, depending on timing. And so looking forward to that. Looking forward to this stream. So with that being said, let's get our guys on. Sam, I see you in the chat already. What's up, brother? Let's get Joey and let's get Tom on, and let's talk about Vols by 50.
Balls
what's up, guys?
50, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, before we get this, I may just play this about a gazillion times. Let's just roll this thing.
We don't give a damn about the whole state of Alabama, whole state of Alabama, whole state of Alabama. Don't give a damn about the whole state of Alabama. We're from Tennessee. We don't give a damn about the whole state of Alabama, whole state of Alabama, whole state of Alabama. Don't give a damn about the whole state of Alabama. We're from Tennessee.
Boy, hey, that's where it's at right there, y'all.
Was that 85? Is that 85 game?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. I'm so ready for Saturday night. I'm hoping I'm feeling a little better so I can actually enjoy Tennessee beating Alabama and doing our thing as Tennessee fans, rocking Dixieland Delight, our song. And, all the great things that come with the Tennessee win over Alabama. So, real quick before we start talking, Sam said, let's go, boys. I'm flipping off every Alabama fan in Nashville this week. Yeah, dang right. We don't give a damn about the whole state of Alabama. So, it's a theme this week, as it is every Hate Bama week. So, we gotta have fun with this show. All right, guys, what we talking about? What? How y'all want to start the show? What's on your mind about this Hate Bama week?
I just hate Alabama. Period. I just hate them. I hate them. You could pile up Georgia, Florida, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, whoever the lower ones are that people still think are rivalries on top of Alabama or on top of Georgia and Florida, and I would hate Alabama more than all of them together on any day of the week, twice on Friday. I mean, I absolutely despise them. The elephant, it's stupid. The A, I hate the script A. Hate it. It's stupid. I hate their colors. I hate that Coach Bryant used to wear that stupid
houndstooth
that houndstooth crap. And I know Johnny Majors used to wear a coat that was houndstooth, but that was stylish, man. He looked good in that thing. You know, Bear Bryant. Just I don't like Alabama. They're just they're garbage. I'm sorry.
No, I got you. What's up, Joey? What's your thought?
Oh, you already know I've been on it all day.
Oh, hey, y'all, this boy started sending messages at 7:00 this morning. Maybe earlier. Maybe
probably earlier. I'm at work. I'm at work by 6:30.
So.
Yeah. I can't stand Alabama. I can't stand the prejudice toward Alabama. I can't stand Ty Simpson. I think the world of the kid. I think he's a wonderful football player. But please tell me what he did against Vanderbilt and Missouri that rendered him the best college football player of this year and the #1 draft pick. Please.
It's because of the.
No, he had good games against ULM and Wisconsin.
Yeah.
He can stand in there. You know,
he's good. He's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything from him.
Yeah.
But what warrants him? He did. Here's the thing. What did Aguilar do against Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ty Simpson played them too and did not do that.
Yeah.
No.
So, matter of fact, Alabama didn't score a point in the second half.
They did not. You're right on the money on that.
And here's the deal. I'm a realist. I know I see with orange colored glasses a lot. Am I confident in this game? To be honest with you, probably not. Not as much as I have been the rest of the season games. But the prejudice toward Alabama is so unreal.
Yeah.
In what world? In what world is anybody keeping Tennessee off the scoreboard now, the end zone? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tennessee might, but other teams won't.
Right. It won't be because what anybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Did y'all see McElroy today said he's not a fan of Joey Aguilar?
I hated Greg McElroy.
Is he really calling the game?
Yeah.
I think I saw that.
I mean, that crap pisses me off. Like, I don't want to hear a former Alabama quarterback call the game.
Yeah.
Like,
they should literally pull him for his comments today then.
I'd rather hear Musburger or somebody. I'd
rather hear Gary Danielson and Vern Lundquist than
Gary
McElroy.
Oh my God.
It's that bad. I do not want to hear a former Alabama quarterback commentate our game. I get he's going to try to be as unbiased, but
he won't be.
Got crimson shaded blinds on. Like it is what it is. He's not. He can't just hold back like he said in those comments. Boy, I'm already fired up.
I am too.
The where he said he's not a fan of Joey Aguilar. How are you not a fan of Joey Aguilar when he's going out and putting up crazy stats, leading the SEC in passing yards?
Yeah,
and he didn't come in till mid-May. Mid-May.
The situation alone in which he came in is crazy.
Insane.
And to come in and play the way he's played is
it's astounding. There's no other word for it. It's astounding. He's got the experience so he could pick up the offense, but I didn't think he was going to pick it up like that, man.
Well, ESPN's always been on the the Alabama train. I mean, it goes from top to bottom.
They're going to sell whatever it is. Remember how they used to be up Oklahoma's,
Yes, sir.
When BCS, when Oklahoma lost, I'll never forget this. I was watching the Big 12 championship game. They lost to Kansas State that year. You remember? And they were supposed to have the greatest team in the history of the world, and they lost to Kansas State. And they said, "Oh, well, they're still going to be in the championship. You know that."
Yeah.
And I mean, from being, I don't even remember how old I was, but I was like, man, there's no hiding it. There's no hiding. They're going to beat what they can sell. They're going to take the carpet of sales out on the side porch and beat it until there's no tomorrow.
Oh, for sure.
pound out dollars out of it because that's what it. What's his face? Kurt. Oh, Kurt. I can't remember his last name from Indiana. Was talking truth. Yeah, talking truth the other day. He might talk a lot, and I know a lot of people don't like him, but he was right on the money when he was like, well, the networks that carry those games for those conferences are going to thump it, And, of course, Mac, he's Bama quarterback, That's what he's going to do. It's aggravating. It's so aggravating.
I was really – maybe Sam can pull this up. I know he's watching, and he's a stats guy. I really would like to know. I didn't have time today to do it, or I might have. I'm interested in knowing how many pass yards we've given up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
and touchdowns.
Yeah,
because this terrible pass defense that is one of the worst in the SEC and in the nation. I want to know how many times it was against our 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
Well, excluding the cupcake games we shouldn't play. We had gave up 2 in the fourth again. Or no, we only gave up 10 points to Georgia in the fourth quarter. One of those was wasn't that just 10 points in the fourth quarter? And one was the beautiful
fourth and 8
never
down.
make again. Yeah.
Yep.
2 scores against Arkansas and 1 tutty by Mississippi State in the fourth quarter, wasn't it? And so that's it. That's just the 4.
So
against actual competition. Oh, and then Syracuse.
Right.
Actually wasn't a slouch. So
a lot of the yards came from UAB. Dude threw for almost 400 yards against us.
Yeah, he did pretty well, but
it was again in the second half where our starters did not play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'll say this too: Aguilar has not played the second half in 2 games. I think he played 1 drive against UAB in the second half, and that was it. And he's still number 1 in passing yards.
That may answer part of your question. He said, I don't know that for certain, but I do know 50% of the points scored against Tennessee have come when we're up 10+ points.
Yes, because we go prevent. Well, I'm not going to say prevent. We go soft.
Conservative.
We go very soft on offense and on defense.
Yeah.
If we would run the clock and score instead of running 3 straight running plays and punting, they wouldn't even get a chance to score. So these other teams need to be thanking Heupel for being a sissy and not attacking the other team. You know what I'm saying? So
get them. Yeah.
It blows my mind how people don't see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please pay attention to what you're talking. Even Angeli, dude. The only reason he had the pass yards that he had against us, now dude's great. He's a fantastic quarterback and throw the ball, but 3rd and long, 4th and long on several different occasions in that game because we played soft, thinking, hey, we won't give up the big play, and we got lost in coverage there, and somebody across the middle wound up. Same thing happened on the last 2 drives for Arkansas this past. I don't understand how people don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that Ty could come in here and light us up for 400 yards. Like, honest to goodness, really, he really could. He is that kind of guy. But don't act like Tennessee's not about to put up 45 points. Please.
Yes.
I hope we're going to need all 55.
Please don't act like that.
Yeah.
I hope Heupel understand, and I think he does. I really think he does. Did you see the end around with Mike Matthews?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay. Here, I went back and watched the Alabama and Florida State highlights. Florida State ran that play against them twice. One was for a 50, 60-yard tutty, and the other one was for like a 30-yard gain.
Yeah.
Tell me Hype ain't paying attention.
I hope.
Oh, I know. And it's like and what that play is called GH bluff reverse, where you're faking the counter and then you're bluffing it and then you're coming back around and reversing it. So it's a play that's taking over college football. It's taking over NFL too. So
for sure.
I mean, Coach Heupel, it's like you said, I know he's seen it. Coach Heupel, I think he's going to dial. To me personally, he dialed up one of the best first halves or first quarter. It was really
first quarter.
First half against Georgia, the plays were there in the second quarter. We just weren't executing it. Like we had open guys, and Joey was missing throws, or we were dropping the ball, or we had bad pass protection. A couple times. But the first quarter primarily, like it was like boom, 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 boom. and we were executing, and it was all stuff that no one had seen. And it's where I know Heupel has had stuff in the bag to get to this game.
Yes,
like
sir.
I know there's stuff that we have not seen all year that we're going to see in this game come Saturday. I have zero doubt in my mind that there's going to be new stuff or new wrinkle. And who knows what it is.
The players are even saying that. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Our players are saying, man, we ain't even touched half the stuff that we've put on there. So I believe the same thing. And I was sending messages in the group this morning. I'm a firm believer that our matchups with either our running backs out of the backfield against their linebackers is going to be massive in this game.
Yeah. Massive. Yeah.
Like and even getting Staley in a position to where he can run that route against the linebackers, it's over with. That's a touchdown. Like no shot, no way, no how are you stopping that?
If the 3 or 4 deep, beautiful setups work, then we're in it. We can run the ball all night and we could run the ball for 200 and some yards. But if we actually hit those, like think about last year's game against Alabama at home, we left, you were talking about this the other night, I think, Joe.
Bro.
Yeah. They left 24 on the board, at least 24.
He overthrew 3 touchdown passes. Yeah.
Yes. So we could have absolutely decimated them even in just the first half.
Yep.
If you hit those, man, it's like that 2022 Alabama game made me a believer again and made me think, all right, you know what? This team's here to play. And what really solidified that feeling for me was when they got tied up and were down even.
Yeah.
And still hang on into the game.
And fumble in the score.
Yep. Yeah. 10 years ago, that's over. That's it. You get up on them and then they tie the game, you know they're going to win. That's it.
Yep.
It's over. But now, come on, let's do it. You get up on them and stay up on them and keep them by the belt, man. Just
absolutely.
Especially on their own field. They're going to get in their own head. They're going to get down on their own field. They're going to do it. Alabama with Kalen DeBoer, I swear, they were that close from folding, and they had 2 easy games in a row to get their feet back under them. And they had a decent. It's not easy to beat Georgia in Georgia, so I mean that was a game for sure. But like you said earlier, Joe, they didn't score in the second half, so
they didn't score a point in the second half, man.
You get on them and keep on them. It's it.
There's a lot that, and we're going to get into the game itself, but there's a lot that goes both ways in this game. If Tennessee is successful, we have a chance to win. If Tennessee does not do this successful, obviously we're going to not put us in a good spot to win. Same thing goes with Bama. If Bama establishes a run game, if they protect the quarterback, if they, like I said, protect Ty Simpson and let him throw the ball around the yard, Tennessee's more likely going to lose. It's just there's a lot that goes into it both ways. And so let's go ahead and get into that. Let's dive into what we're going to do offensively, and then what we think Alabama will do defensively, and then we'll get on it, flip to the defensive side of the ball. So, Joey, what's your thoughts? What you want to see Tennessee do offensively this week?
I want to start like we did against Georgia and not stop.
Yeah,
I think that is the key. Like we got comfortable. People can say what they want to, but I don't know why Heupel was made that way. But SEC ball is not little boy ball. This is grown man stuff, and any given play can change everything. And like you don't quit. You don't quit. Keep calling them. Keep firing away. Here's my personal opinion. I think this is probably going to be the best game Heupel's ever called in his Tennessee career.
Yeah,
I believe that. I believe that. Now we still got to go execute.
Yeah.
We got to protect Aguilar because I think they're coming after him. And I think that they're going to try to play man coverage, which is the dumbest decision that they could possibly make.
Yeah.
Our 3 guys. If you get one of them, good, but there's still 2 others that are dynamite.
Yeah.
I understand that we're we are not favored to win this game. I understand it's a tall task. I get that it probably doesn't look good for us based on our stats this year. I'm not saying that. I'm not a fool. I'm a realist. So I don't want people like it's kind of like I said. I don't understand how people don't understand how good our offense has actually been, and we have been conservative so many times. Like what's our average?
48.5.
Dog, that could easily be 70 if we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. So I think more than ever before, our offensive line has to perform. That is that's probably going to be, I'm not going to say my key to the game, but that if they'll open up the holes, I believe Bishop will make Alabama pay.
Yeah.
I believe Kitzelman is going to have his best game he's ever had. Because you know, he transferred from Bama, right? Am I right on that?
Yeah.
I think he wants to go to Tuscaloosa and probably pull a Galden and run to their people and let them know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let them know what's up.
Let them know what's up. Two of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Double barrel.
Yeah, double barrel. I'm a lifelong Tennessee fan. I know you guys are too. I hate Alabama. I despise Alabama. I probably more so because the hold that they had on Tennessee for 15 straight years.
Yeah.
You know, I go back to the 2009 game with Lane Kiffin where we got 2 field goals blocked.
Yeah.
Whoo, I was a senior in high school, dog. I remember watching that at my high school girlfriend's house with her dad, you know, good Christian people, and I was wanting to act a fool within. When that big mountain Terrence or whatever his name, Cody, whatever, blocked that. Like I think I dislike them more now than I ever have before.
Yeah.
And
because Alabama fans in Tennessee are just
and it's fine. I love rivalries. I'm cool with it. When I grew up, it was the same thing as Humboldt versus Milan and Humboldt versus Trenton. Like it, you know, it is what it is. I've seen some crazy stuff done in rivalries and rivalry games. People need to understand anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like Auburn can be 3-8 when they play Alabama and leave that place 4-8.
They should have 2 years ago.
Yeah. Left that dude alone in the corner. But I think I'm rambling because I'm mad. Like I'm sick of people. I understand we could very well lose. Like it could very well get ugly if we're not careful. If we keep playing defense like we have been, it could be a long night for the boys.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think you might see a different Tennessee team this weekend.
Yeah, a chip on their shoulder.
Especially on
the defensive side of the ball.
So I've been watching your boy, the film guy. What's his name?
Yeah, Brooks Austin.
Yeah. Dude's got a point. Since the Georgia game, we've backed up into zone. Yep. And if you're scoring on us, you're scoring on like the 9th, 10th, 11th play and not on one big play.
Yeah.
And I like that. But I think if we're going to do that, and we all agreed watching film the other night, then our guys got to be in position or it's pointless. So I'm not a defensive side of the ball. Like I understand it to an extent. But if we can play our assignments and get to where we're supposed to be, who's to say Alabama's not in for a long night?
Yeah.
On their own field. Look at how the 95
look what Florida State did, and look at Florida State now. I mean, it's the same team. It's the same guys.
Yep.
Yes, they've obviously they've improved as a team or whatever, but still the same guys. They still went out and threw up an egg at against Florida State at Alabama.
Yep.
So I mean, there's a lot that goes into this game that a lot of these media network guys aren't even mentioning it. All they want to see is right now, Alabama this, Alabama that. Tennessee's still leading the nation in scoring. They're still number 1 in the nation in sacks per game. They're still number 2 in the nation and number 5 in the nation tackles for loss. They're still number 2 in the nation in touchdown by defense. They're still number 2 in the nation and enforced fumbles.
Yep.
Like there's so many things that Tennessee has done great.
Right.
That all these national media guys are just glancing over. And it's not like we played solid quarterbacks all year. There's not a single team outside of the ETSU and the UAB that we have not played a solid quarterback. I go and tell you, Arkansas outside of, and I don't know what happened there. That locker room was just done. After losing to Memphis, that locker room was done.
Yep.
And there was no chance they were going to do anything against Notre Dame.
None.
And now Memphis is what, 5-0, 6-0, something like that. Which
they got a big one. They got a big one this weekend.
Yeah.
They do. But watch it. I'll bet you every dollar that's in my pocket right now, if we beat Alabama on their own field, they'll be a position behind us or maybe even still ahead of us by a spot.
They no.
It would be crazy. They'll do some stupid crap like that where they would do it just to make me miserable, man.
I will drive to Bristol, Connecticut, and I will make things known. They're 11th, or no, we're 11th. They're 8th, or 8th.
6th, I think. They're 6th.
6th. Either way, if we beat them on their home field, we will be ahead of them. Like
we should have been ranked number 1 when we beat them 3 years ago, and they were number. Yeah. What were they? We were number 6. They're number 3.
Yeah,
should have been. I'm sorry. That should have been it. Boom, done. Yeah,
but like it is what it is, and but you know the offensive side of the ball. Their offensive side of the ball. We're gonna have to contain and get pressure on Ty Simpson. Because from what people don't know, me and Joey are both West Tennessee guys. We've seen Ty play since he was a freshman in high school. I've actually seen him play since he was an 8th grader because when I was at Humboldt, my junior high team had to go up against Ty.
Yep.
So there's a lot that I know about Ty and his ability just from, being a West Tennessee guy. The dude, yes, he's a great thrower of the football. Great thrower of the football. But he is way more athletic than teams think he is. And so you got to keep contained on him. It's not like we're going to call quarterback design runs. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when the play breaks down, you got to have someone's eyes on Ty Simpson.
Kind of like Taylor Green did last weekend.
Yeah, but he's way more freakishly athletic.
Oh, yeah.
But in the pass game, we got to get pressure. They're middle, they're like 81st in the nation giving up sacks. So there's chances there, as we saw last week with Missouri tearing up their right tackle constantly.
Yep.
There's going to be opportunities there for us to get pressure. We got to go finish the play.
We can't miss tackles in the backfield. We cannot. You can't do it. Joshua Josephs cannot miss him in the backfield and then allow him to run for 20-something yards down the sideline into the red zone. That absolutely cannot happen this weekend. I don't know.
If you get up on them like we did against Georgia, I hope, and I really hope, I would love to say I think that they have learned, but I hope that they have learned you can't let up on them at all. When you get up on a team like that, especially coming from where we are right now, we're like I was saying the other night, we're in that 90th range, let's bust it and get into the top 5, top 3 or 4 teams in the country every year instead of being floating around. Look, we were the 8th best program in college football history 18 years ago when the Times of Misery started. What was that, 18 years now? Yeah, my freshman year of college was the Kiffin year. We lost to UCLA in a horrible, stupid game. But yeah, the Times of Misery started then, and in that time, we've gone from the 8th greatest program with all the championships and everything to what, 14th, something like that. And that's where we've been the last few years. We've been in that okay, well, we won an Orange Bowl. We went 11-2. Oh, we won Citrus. Can't spell it without UT. You know, the jokes, the endless jokes, man. Like, we can be great, but we can't be elite, you know, like all the jokes that we hear from all those other fan bases. I'm so tired of it, man. I'm so tired of it. I want it to go back like it's 1999 or 1998, 1997. The great, you know, you knew you were coming out with 10, 11 wins. You knew you were coming out that much, you know.
And I will say this, I agree with you, but Josh Heupel has done his due diligence. We can't just sit here and hide that. He's changed the culture. He's coming from where he came from. We've won 10 games, you know, 3 straight years. There's so much that's on the line in this game, though. I keep wanting to keep saying that because I said it earlier in the show. If Tennessee wins this game, everything's in front of us.
Oh yeah.
SEC title opportunity, playoff opportunity, massive recruiting opportunities. The fact that you're ending the curse of playing at Alabama, just like Tyler, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, when we play at Florida later this year, things will change. They're changing. Billy Napier will be fired by that point. He's going to be fired come Sunday morning when you wake up, and you're going to see Billy Napier fired across the screen after they lose to Mississippi State Saturday.
Let's hope.
Like it's just there's a lot going on, and Tyler he warned you. He told you that you were going to get heckled, but it's all in love and respect. We appreciate you coming on the show, man. But
that's my boy.
Yeah,
he's a good dude. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
But he hates Georgia more than we do, I promise you.
Oh, yeah. But, man, I think this game sets the stage for massive for Tennessee to reach that upper elite status going on the road. It's like if we say next year, go beat Georgia on the road. That's another opportunity to go on the road and beat one of those top tier, you know, blue blood teams that once you get that across, you know, get that, you know, marked off, you can then be determined, hey, maybe you are, because we're recruiting at that level. We're top 8, top 10 every year. We got the NIL money. We got the continuity of the coaching staff. You know, it's all like there's opportunities for Tennessee as there's other teams, but Tennessee has made the steps to where you go beat Alabama at Alabama.
Yep.
You make that next step. And and I think Tennessee goes out and wins out the rest of the year if they win this game. Now, if they lose this game, things can be, you know, thrown up in the air, and we'll see what happens. But defensively, I think we've all talked about it, and we're going to get into our major keys later in the show. But pressure, and don't have busted plays. Don't have busted plays. You can't have those two things. You got to make the plays when they're there. Tom, you got anything you want to add about our defense before we?
They got to lock it down. And I mean, in a way that they haven't locked it down since. I don't even remember the last time they truly locked it down as far as killing an elite offense. And Alabama might not be truly an elite offense. They have some really good playmakers.
They do.
But they got to lock it down better than they even know is possible. I mean, it comes down to how disciplined are you inside up here? How disciplined are you right here? You can be put in a poor position by probably a lack of scheme in the past years that has turned into some minimal scheme this year, which is kind of nice to see. You know, he's been reading books over the offseason, I think, trying to learn how to coordinate a defense. But elite playmakers, like we've seen this, we don't win the Mississippi State game, Arkansas game, going back to last year. We definitely don't win that Alabama game. We definitely don't win a lot of games going back the last 2 years. Florida, Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yeah, those are the moments where you've got to step up and just make a play. It's like Garrett Fisher getting the inbound with 0.5 seconds left in the Western Conference Championship.
Look at you. Look at you.
Dude, I will never forget that.
I'll never forget
that's
it.
Making a play, man. That is incredible. Now, might not be that level necessarily, but still, I mean, because the timing, that timing is incredible. But
hey, Hendon Hooker,
goal line, Hendon Hooker throwing one over the top, avoiding a tackle, just sidestepping somebody to chuck one. Joey, he does it.
Yep.
He does it. He'll sidestep you, run out the box 2 or 3 yards, but making plays on defense. That's my key to the whole game is the defense. They've got to shut it down.
We're probably all three in agreement with that.
Yeah.
It's either Lane Kiffin or I hate to say it, but maybe Alex Golesh. Those would be the top two. I'd say. If
it's Golesh, I'm upset. Legitimately upset if it's him. If it's Kiffin, I'm happy, dude. I'm so happy if it's Kiffin because that way we get to play him and we get to kill him.
If it is Golesh, they're not one of our 3 teams, so I don't even know when we would play them again.
Yeah.
But I don't remember when we would play. I'm trying to remember the next 4 years.
I think it's in 3 years. I think it's
maybe.
In 3. But
yeah.
But the thing is, defensively, go make plays like you have all year, and don't give up explosives. And be consistent. That's all us as Tennessee fans want to see is consistency. That's where we've been shooting ourselves in the foot all year is we're not being consistent. We'll go play our tails off for 2 quarters, and then 2 other quarters where it's like, hey, let's open up the floodgates, go. Like, I mean, there's things that we got to do better and make adjustments quicker, or break down and make the tackle when Coach Banks actually does put you in a position to be successful. Because there's too many times our safeties and our star or our weak side linebacker opposite of Varian Carter they get lost, and we can't have that against elite teams. It's like I say it every year. You're not going to go beat the Ohio States, the Alabamas, and Georgias on a consistent year-to-year basis if you don't make the plays that you're supposed to make. Like, it's that simple. They make those plays. That's the difference between them and us. I think we're good enough to get to that pedestal. Let's go do it. Let's go make plays, and then we can join that elite group of teams. All right, so that's that. Offensively, we know defensively, Alabama is pretty good. They're in the middle of the pack with run defense. They're top 2, I think, in pass defense. But that's a little skewed, and I'm sure Sam will talk about this later if he's still in here. They have not played a heavy passing attack team yet.
No.
They have not. Georgia is the closest thing to it, and Georgia was having success running the ball against them, so they didn't go away from it. So there's a lot that can be done, I think, with their defense that we, like Florida State, exposed several bad things against. And Joey, you were talking about that this morning, boss. I think there's several things that, and I'll let you talk about it, that Tennessee's going to be able to do to Florida State. I mean, to Alabama, that Florida State kind of did. And then Georgia as well. Georgia exposed them on some things as well. So go ahead, Joey.
Well, just watching that game, I didn't have time to watch the full unedited or, whatever. But I watched the highlights, and that's all I really needed to see because that was the successful plays that Florida State had. Florida State wasn't great against them, but they hit the home run when they needed to. The first drive, long ball to Squirrel White, against a true freshman. Mm-hmm. That guy might be in trouble this weekend. That guy, and Ty Redmond might be in trouble for us. It is what it is. I'm sure he's good, but I think that hype is gonna put some stuff in there that is gonna be new looks. I think that he's gonna call some plays. I'm almost scared to say start fast because when we start fast, we let off.
Hey, as long as they're consistent with it, yeah.
That's my thing. Like we get up and then we slow down. Like quit slowing down, man. Just put the nail in the coffin, bro.
Yeah.
Like score 42 in the first half and then tell them to shut up the rest of the game. You know,
that's what the elite teams do.
Yes,
they
sir.
step on you. Like, look at Indiana didn't even score that many points on Oregon the other day, and I know Indiana may be a joke to some people, but they absolutely. I love how one person that I truly despise, Josh Pate, put this the other day. He said they shoved them in a locker in their own field.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do that to Alabama on their own field, and you look at how 1995 to 2006, 2007, all that. I mean, we dominated Alabama, and they couldn't get their head above water.
Right. Yeah.
Because there's not room in the SEC for an elite Tennessee and an elite Alabama. There's just not. There never has been. We've never been consistently, maybe for a season, in the top 10 together, top 5 together, and both of us stay there the whole time.
Right.
Because after a year or so of that, it may happen for that much time, but then after Alabama goes down or we go down, we can be great and Georgia can be great at the same time. It's happened, but the Alabama and Tennessee, if one of them's truly elite, the other one's going to be garbage.
Yeah.
And it's time to turn the tables on them and put them in the sinkhole.
Please, dear Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So I mean, and I'm right there with you. I think this time, if you're going to do it, it's the transition is there that's available. So offensively, y'all think we're going to beat them balanced? Y'all think we're going to be run heavy? Y'all think we're going to be pass heavy? If we are to beat them,
got to be balanced. We got to hit those big plays, but we got to be balanced. I mean, if we had one, I don't even know how many. I haven't actually looked at our drives. Isn't it sad? I've looked at other teams' drives against our defense more than I've looked at our drives against their defenses, because we had, like the other night, we were only in 9 third downs.
Yeah.
Only in 9 third downs for 52 plays. Something like that. I can't remember exactly how many plays. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. Now, 2 of 9 on third down.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
But what's great is we were still able to hit some elite plays, and they did actually run the football in such a consistent way as to overcome that. You're not going to be able to do that in Tuskegee-town, but you're still going to be able to. Got to hit those deep balls when you actually do throw them. And you know what? If they don't even throw a deep ball and they're just consistent with the getting down the field 8-9 yards at a time, I'm fine with that.
Right.
I'm fine with it. Just no stupid mistakes like we had the other day. No stupid mistakes. And I hate targeting. If people think targeting ought to exist in football, then they're fairies. Get them out of here. I'm telling you, targeting does not exist in a contact sport.
Yeah.
It doesn't. But that was a boneheaded play.
Yeah,
it was a boneheaded thing. Don't do that. Don't hold. Don't jump offside.
Right.
That's it for me. That's it for me. We play disciplined ball. Be balanced. Be run heavy, pass heavy, whatever you want to do. Just play disciplined ball.
Yeah.
I think to win, then we're gonna have to. We're just gonna have to throw the ball. I want us to run. Don't get me wrong, but to say for us to be balanced, I don't know. It all depends on our offensive line. If they come in there and they block, then be balanced. I don't.
That's true.
How we score does not matter to me.
Yeah.
Don't care. Just score.
Yeah.
But I personally want to see us get back to those wide receiver screens, the style routes, and then go. Like, we ain't done that in 2 games. I don't know if y'all knew that, paid attention to that. We ain't done it.
Yeah.
And then make plays off of that.
Yeah.
fake the screen and hit the go route.
Yeah, like they did. Which
him,
game was that? He faked a screen and hit him right in the end zone. It was
Yes.
beautiful.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful.
I don't know why anyway, he may be setting it up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope. But that since Heupel's been here, that has been a staple in this offense is hitting those screens, those quick and get 4 or 5 yards. Like we have not done that.
Yeah, no, we haven't all year. I mean, it's just
we kind of did the first game against Syracuse. I don't know if that was just to get Joey a little just some easy throws in there, but I think to win we're gonna have to throw. That's how we're gonna score. And heck, everybody's talking about, well, if Alabama runs, let them run the clock. Let them, because we're gonna score. Like I don't care. Y'all eat the clock away. Let us score. Do what you want to. I believe we're gonna bend but not break.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to our best team and offensively our best team in 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we were 8-0 going into the Georgia game, correct?
Yeah.
We were ranked number 1.
That killed me.
But here's the deal: our defense sucked that year.
Yeah.
It
was very.
And we were 2 throws from beating them. Literally 2 throws or 9 penalties, whichever one you want to pick.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference in this year than it was that year?
Yeah. I mean, I'm right there with you. I think this defense obviously is making more plays than that defense did in 22.
1,000%.
But and I think they've shown they can be good. It's just the consistency levels. Tennessee, I think I agree. I do agree with you, Joey. I think we're going to have to pass the ball for 275 plus, maybe 300 plus to win this game. Because I think what Alabama's going to try to do to us. I think they want to try to make Joey beat us, even though his stats,
they want to make it a one-dimensional game, 100%.
They think that Tennessee is still dominant at running the ball, and even though we're number 1 in the league in passing, I still think they're going to put the ball in Joey's hands, and that's what I want to happen. I mean, honestly, I think. Give me one-on-ones on the outside with Mike Matthews and Chris Brazell and Braylon Staley up the middle. And I think they'll mix in some cover 2 and some cover 4 looks. But man to man is what Alabama's done for years. But they play some split coverage looks where they'll play cover 2 on one side, cover 4 on the other, or man on one side, cover 2 on the other. It's just there's different things that you can do. But I think, gosh, like you said early in the show, I think Coach Heupel's going to dial up his best game he's ever called in his career. I think he likes what he has on the offense. I think there's, even though I think he wishes Dylan Sampson would been here one more year. You just
I think we all wish that, brother.
But there's some electricity in this offense that I think Alabama's going to get exposed on. And so I'm looking forward to it. But with that being said, we kind of talked about the offense, kind of talked about the defense. Guys, no matter what, hey, Tom, you've talked about it, being disciplined, not having shoot you in the foot penalties, and not making boneheaded plays on defense. Those are the three things that you have to do to win football games. And that's any football game. So let's start with that. But let's go ahead. We all want Tennessee to beat Bama, but we're going to be as realistic as possible in our predictions and our MVPs and whatsoever. I think Tennessee's got the good shot to beat Alabama this week as ever, but I'm gonna be true and honest about my opinion and be not have orange color glasses on. I guess that's the best way to put it. So Tom, let me see if Sam is in the chat real quick. Let me I meant to open up the show a little sooner.
Hey, I'll talk about it all night, man. I see it going two ways. We're either going to crush them like a can on their own field, or they're going to crush us like a can. And I really hate that. I absolutely do, because we could have one of those sluggers like we had against Georgia, but it's at their place. I just don't see it being a close game that we pull out in Tuscaloosa. I just don't see that. It's not, man, that 2015 game rips my guts out.
Yeah.
Through my backside, man. That Josh Dobbs was a senior the next year, and we were so close in 15 in Tuscaloosa on beating them. What was that, 19 to
14?
16? Yeah, 19 to 14. That was just a soul-crushing game. That was, I think, the last time we've actually had a close game with them in Tuscaloosa.
Who was it that got the stupid personal foul? It wasn't. He didn't do it either.
You know,
it was a sack on the quarterback, and all he was doing was trying to get up. And they said he pushed his head into the ground. And it was 15 yards.
That. Yeah, I remember that. What was it? Daryl Taylor.
Yep.
Well, that one sticks out as much as when
Garantano decided to.
I know y'all
go rogue.
When whoever our defensive tackle was in 2008 got pushed into Tebow and his hand grazed the side of his helmet, and they said it was a illegal hands to the face, what called an interception back.
Yeah.
We were up on them. We were up on them, and we were showing them where they belong, and then that got called back. That was just, that was.
Yeah, I think we all agree. I know we all agree. If Tennessee starts this game fast, and it's your only way you're winning this game is if you go step on Bama's throat and go play the cleaner game and go want to win and end this streak that's been hanging over our shoulder for years, and go make yourself an elite team. Get sick and tired of ESPN saying Bama's the GOATs. Screw that.
Yale's the GOATs.
Yeah, Bama could go dig themselves a 6-foot grave and go lay in it for all I care.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, there's so many things that Bama is just like they get stuff given to them by the national media, and I'm sick of it because they're not that good. They're not that good, and they're just overlooking this Tennessee team that leads the nation in scoring.
Please do.
And Josh Heupel's supposed to have this team come in with their chips, the chip on their shoulders, and they're going to have. I guarantee you, Coach Heupel had all week. Bama win. Bama's going to win. Bama's going to win. Bama's going to win on the things of what national media outlets are saying. I guarantee you. And if they don't want to go out there and fight for the state of Tennessee, hey, stop. Sorry, my dog's goofing off. There's as a Tennessee volunteer, as a football player, it used to be even more, but if you're a Tennessee football player, this game means something to you in your heart. Like this Alabama game is you can lose every game of the rest of the season. I don't want that to happen, but if you beat Alabama, people remember that.
Alabama.
Yeah. So at Alabama, especially,
I'll say this: it's crazy what the media does to Alabama. Like puts them up here on this pedestal, like you're saying. So much so that they're thinking that Kalen DeBoer's black hoodie changes the game. Like, what are we even talking about, bro?
I know, right?
Yeah,
what good football sense does that make?
That's all they're going to talk about.
That's all I've heard. Oh, Kalen DeBoer's got the death black shirt on. Man, get out of here.
Yeah.
He's going to be feeling like death when Tennessee's up 35-0 midway through the second quarter.
And we had an opportunity to put Georgia where they belong.
Yes, sir.
The last two seasons. Last year, being up on them on their own soil and letting them come back like that, just it's almost as bad as the one this year. But great day. It's time to do it, man. It's time to do it. An elite, like the LSU win a few years ago at LSU, that was a great win, right? Great win, tremendous win. It spurred us on to great stuff that year. We don't do what we did that year if we don't go into LSU and grab them by their own toes and shake them. But we haven't had a win against an elite program or what is proposed by the media all the time and thumped to be an elite program, and just given the benefit of every doubt at every turn and just do it. Crush them and turn the whole table on them.
Yep.
What's
So,
up,
you know-
fam?
What's up, boys?
What's up, boss,
So,
man?
did you know the glazing of Simpson in Alabama? All day I have been on a warpath trying to
Dog, same.
All right, so simple question. Mississippi State, Arkansas, Vanderbilt, and Missouri. Who's got the best win of those 4 teams?
Wait,
Who's
hold on.
the
What was
first
your question? I couldn't hear you.
So Missouri, Bama's last 2 opponents, Missouri, Vandy, and then Mississippi State, Arkansas. Of those 4 teams, who's got the best win?
I guess
Mississippi
Mississippi State against Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt and Missouri don't have any wins this year,
That's true.
except against a crap South Carolina team. Vanderbilt beat them without Lenore Sellers. So I keep hearing this like, oh, Bama's beat 3 ranked opponents. Yeah, ranked right now. When
Yeah.
Vandy's 6-6 at the end of the year, it's not going
Yeah.
to look that good.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's
Look,
hope they are. Yeah. Yeah.
Missouri played no one this year, and they played
That's
every
it.
single game
No.
at home. So, but regardless, that's just more the Alabama glazing that I can't
Yeah.
handle. They're battle tested. Okay, sure.
They played the same Georgia team we played, and Joey Aguilar went out and put 391 yards passing on them. And the only reason why we lose that game is because Braylon Staley slips.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we lose that game.
Yeah.
If we don't slip,
We were down Hobbs and Moy that game.
and McCoy and Gibson, if we have all 4 guys, that game is over. Like it's
I don't
it's
even
over.
think
Maybe.
you need Gibson and McCoy. I think you need Redmond, not in his first SEC game. That was his first
true.
SEC game.
That's true. And I agree. If you have
So-
Hobbs and Moy, they're not going to be running the ball 13 straight times down the field. But Hobbs and Moy would have made a game-changing play.
I mean,
There
what's
you go.
the thing you hear always in football? The game is won and lost in
In
the
the-
what?
Trenches. Yep.
And who's got the better trenches on both sides?
Tennessee. does
Tennessee.
it. Yeah.
Look, the only thing I'm really worried about this game is it being in Alabama and the Zebras. That's literally it.
Oh, 1,000%.
That
Yeah.
call 2 years ago where they spotted the ball at what, our 8 or some stupid thing like that. What was it? Where it's supposed
The
to be
kickoff in the second half. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst on the field corruption I have ever seen. The Auburn Georgia game the other night, that was bad. The Oklahoma tackling the Auburn receivers, that was bad. The call,
The illegal
hell,
play for a touchdown.
I hate it. I hate Ohio State and I hate Georgia too, but that Ohio State, that was not a that's one of the worst calls I've ever seen a few years ago in that playoff, what sent Georgia to the national. But that call against Tennessee in Alabama 2 years ago was the worst thing I've ever seen on the field ever by referees. And they should have gone on the field and said, look, we're not playing anymore till you go by and do this the right way. Like, that's it. Because they just let them do it. They just let them do it. And I'm sitting here screaming at the television. And, of course, this is probably why my family doesn't like watching football with me. But
Well, I'm right there with you, brother.
it's horrible, man. It's absolutely – and nowhere else. Like, can you imagine if refs did that at a Tennessee game in Knoxville? The
Yeah.
national media would have been all over that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, that would still be in, the top 10 worst of all time that ESPN does. That would be at the top 5 in that list. That would still be harped on to this day. And that would be a media narrative. Oh, Tennessee only won that game because blah, blah, blah. You just know it, but it was Alabama, so they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Did you know in 2023, James Pierce actually had an MMA match in the second half against Alabama? Because he got choked every single play, and they
I
didn't
ain't
call
ever seen
one holding.
anything like that in my life.
Yeah,
It's like what Georgia did to Derek Barnett that year.
Yep, same thing.
Oh my gosh, dude. He would have had 5 sacks that game if they hadn't been holding him like that.
So-
Literally just wrapped him up.
Yeah, they should have sold it to pay-per-view.
How do they not consider that hands to the face?
I
If you
don't
wrap
know.
your arm around their neck, how is that not
Yeah.
considered?
Yeah. Well, look, so our
Just a
coach
curious question.
in high school told us, look, fellas, this is not big time ball here. You're going to get crap referees. You're going to get crap calls. And you just got to expect it. And you got to go out there with a set on you.
Yeah.
And the mindset that you're going to take their, to the cleaners on their own field or even at your home place, because you're just going to have crap to deal with. And if you do that, then you really have done something. I mean, if you overcome stuff like that, can you imagine overcoming that? The new narrative that might spring up around Tennessee. Well, look at how bad the refereeing was, and they still put them in the dirt.
Yeah.
This is a huge game. No, it's always a huge game. It's Alabama, but in terms of if you go down to their house and you smack them in the mouth, which I think is going to happen, the narrative of Tennessee, recruiting wise, dude, the transfer portal is going to be insane this year.
Insane. How many
free agency? You mean the free agency?
Yeah. But so what you got? Florida, Penn State.
Oh my god!
You'll have Auburn probably.
There's
Arkansas.
Like
they'll get maybe they get Shady Hayward back or something. But no, but you win this game. If we win this game, we're winning out.
Yeah,
maybe.
In my opinion,
we got the biggest test in the world the next week if we do win this game. That Oklahoma thing, Oklahoma's coming to town wanting to ruin our season if we do beat Alabama this weekend, because we got them next, don't we? Or is it Kentucky?
No, Kentucky, then Oklahoma. Oklahoma's November 1st, because I was thinking about going to it, but
they're killing me with these night games at other places, but we can't get one at Knoxville. I'm just saying that, by the way.
Yeah.
What in the world? Nobody wants to play at Neyland at night. Nobody.
How is that not like primetime TV?
Because they know if you come to Neyland at night, it's over with, and they're not going to do that.
Yep.
They're not going to do
I don't think Oklahoma has the offensive line to match up with us. I mean, that's another thing with our defense. All right, you got Hobbs back for this last game, but that's his first game back the whole year. This is the first game Tennessee has played with we'll say its full complement of players. I mean, Gibson and McCoy, they're not in the picture right now. But you're going to have Moy and Hobbs both with a game back, like completely. Because, dude, how much shuffling has been done on this defense?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Here's my question for you boys on the defensive side. What are we doing with Spillman out? Because we all know he was going to start over T-Lander probably this week.
I can tell you we're going to line up with 6 in the box, run a soft zone most of the time, and let them just chew us up underneath and gut us and wear out our defensive tackles, because they might be able to hold down gap responsibilities for a couple of quarters, but they're going to get wore out. I mean, they got to put 7 in the box and tell Alabama, you know what? Hey, Ty, Colton, good luck, fellas. Just do your thing, because if you don't stop the run against Alabama, they're just going to stuff us.
So, but I do have hope in that. I think there's any game this year that you could go 6 in the box and be fine, because they're almost middle of the pack to last of the pack in rush offense and on offense this year.
They've got 4 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, they're not very good rushing the ball, and Jam Miller's more likely not going to play, and their other 2. Well, Daniel Hill's a big back, but he's a freshman, and then Kevin Riley is a scat back. So I think you're going to see I think you're going to see a lot of 6-man boxes. I know you hate that, but I do think you're going to see some mixing up of coverages and stuff. Play some man, play some zone, but what they're going to be afraid of is putting Ty Redmond on either. Which, if I was a betting man, I bet Colton Hood follows Ryan Williams all over the field Saturday. And then I think Ty Redmond probably follows is going to be matched up with
Jeremy or whatever his name is.
Jeremy Bernard, although he's more like he's the slot guy, and Isaiah Horton's the outside guy. So it'll probably be Isaiah Horton, and then Boo Carter and Jalen McMurray will be on Jeremy Bernard. So all that being said, I think you're going to see Tim Banks try to do some stuff to confuse Ty Simpson. The biggest thing is, and all four of us will agree, I guarantee you Sam would say the same thing because I know all three of us have said it too. You got to go get pressure on Ty Simpson. You get pressure on Ty Simpson, it impacts the whole game, and it gives you the best shot to win and gives you the best shot of forcing turnovers, which they do not do. They do not turn the ball over so far this year. So you go do that, it changes the whole outcome of the game. All right, so real quick, let's get into our predictions and our key, our prediction, and our MVP, and then we're not going to do a college football pick 'em this week. I'm dying over here. My nose and head is killing me. So
you care if I go first because I gotta head out.
Yeah, go Sam. You go ahead and give us what you got, brother.
34-27 Tennessee. I think we get 6 sacks in this game.
I love it.
You got David Hobbs flashed, man.
Dude, massively.
I didn't know how much we missed him until I saw him. One of the play he stripped Taylor Green. He didn't get the recovery, but
right,
dude, man,
he was being held when he did it.
He killed a double team.
Yeah, he's being held and still did it.
So I don't think it's a question of if we get pressure on Ty Simpson, they need to finish their tackles. One of the things I've heard this week from other people is, well, Ty Simpson's ability to keep his eyes down the field and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that, yeah, he might get some plays off of that, but that also leaves you prone to getting your bell rung or stripped.
He holds the ball way too long.
Yeah.
Some of the routes they run take forever to develop, and that's all that is big time for us.
So he does it wrong against Tennessee. Josh Josephs or Jordan Ross are going to strip him. Jordan Ross flashed. Dude.
Caleb Herring.
This could be a huge game for the Tennessee defensive line.
It could.
Those are my keys. Those are my keys. I told you all the differential, I think Monday or whenever it was. Yeah. Tennessee's plus 22 in the sacks taken versus sacks given up.
Yep.
Alabama's -4.
Yeah. It's massive.
On the offensive lines, do your best to play fundamental football. I know there's going to be something that's going to make us scratch our heads, but just do that. Catch passes. Don't tip them up 15 yards in the air. Field the punts. Just do the normal stuff. And I think, and I don't think, dude, they have not seen an offense like this. The first 3 drives against Georgia, if that offense shows up, the Tide Gunks in Alabama are going to be saying, I don't know. We ain't seen this.
If that Heupel shows up, that's the key.
The first quarter Heupel, for sure.
Please.
Yeah, that's been my main thing with Heupel this year is I don't think this is an offense you ever take your foot off the pedal.
Exactly.
And I don't think it's a defense you ever take your foot off the pedal either.
Exactly.
I don't care if they hit some big stuff, man, but just please, for the love of God, stop getting in that prevent, playing 15 yards off the line of scrimmage when they have 11 to go. It's just so I know I'll get frustrated at some point, but I think Tennessee can pull this out. And I just want them to shut up this national media that still Bama this, Bama that. Dude, the second Saban couldn't stack a roster, he got his candy ass out of football. Yeah. And that's the truth. Same thing with Kirby Smart. Kirby
Yeah.
Smart can't stack a roster. He's over there begging and pleading to the referees. Go timeout. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever, dude. Anyways,
Yeah.
boys, love it. Go Vols.
All
Go
right.
Big
I love
Orange.
what you got going
Go
on here.
Big. I don't give a damn about the whole state
Yeah.
of Alabama.
Yeah.
And I meant it. Any Bama fans I see in Nashville tonight?
Hey,
They're
let
getting
them
it.
know. Give them the
They're
double
getting it,
bell.
boys.
All right. See you,
Man.
All
brother.
right, love you guys. See you.
See you,
All right,
brother.
see you, man.
Have a good one, man.
All right, boss man, Joey. No, let's go Tom first. Tom, hey, let us have it, brother. Give it all and more, man. Give it all. Give us your key, your prediction, and your MVP, and then just let it ride, brother.
The key is to just stop their run offense completely, make them one-dimensional for me. That's it. If you make them one-dimensional, you know what? They might beat us, but they probably wouldn't if you make a team one-dimensional, even on their own field, even though it's Bama, even though they get the home-cooked meals. You know, you take that run away, which I just don't see us doing just because of the scheme, you know. But if you take that run away, man, it's over. Most of 99.9 repeating percent of the time, it's over. Now, because it's in Tuscaloosa, I do think they win. I don't want them to, but I really do think that they win. I think it's like 38-30, 42-35 in that range. You know, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world to lose by one score at Alabama for this team, the way that everything's stacked up with how many young guys we got, with how many rotational guys we got in the secondary with, you know, but if we do win, it's a blowout. It's not a close game if we win. I was talking about this earlier. If they win, it's a blowout. I don't know. I was thinking about that after I said it, and I was looking at some of their stats while Sam was just talking there. I don't know if it's a blowout if they win. I think it's a close one if they win. But if we win, it's a blowout. It's not a close game. Because literally, if it shows up, or if Heupel shows up like that with that pissed off, just it's time to do it. It's time to do it. And I really hope that he's instilling that in young guys. We've made stupid mistakes this year, but it's not only been young guys, it's been experienced guys too. But we haven't seen the kind of stupid crap we saw last year where we were lining up on offense, covering up receivers, procedural penalties on offense, crap like that. It's been mostly bad calls and they're going to happen, but that's the whole thing. If we stop their run, I think it's a blowout.
All right, who's your MVP? I know you predicted us to lose. 30. What would you say? 38-35 or something like that.
38-30.
I would probably say 38-30. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so who's your
my expectation.
MVP? Even if we lose,
it would be Ty Simpson. I mean, literally, because if we do shut down their run and he has to win the game himself, then it's going to be him. And I'm going to be sick to my stomach for a month listening to all the crap. Oh, he's front runner for the Heisman.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he filled the void that Arch Manning left, and he's the best quarterback in the SEC because Lenore Sellers isn't, you know, and all this other garbage, man. Look, he's a great kid. I wish him the best, like Joey said, but we got to put him in the dirt, man. We got to put him in the dirt and make him regret not wearing the creamsicle orange, man.
Yeah, I got you.
That's pretty much. I mean, I don't see it. I want it to happen. I just don't see it.
All right, Joey. I know your prediction, brother.
Give it to me, man. Give it to me,
brother.
He's got
Give
that.
it to me. Don't let me down, man.
He's got that look.
I'm going Big Orange.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
score of y'all ain't gonna like this one. I'm gonna say Tennessee 45. I'm gonna say Alabama 24.
Woo!
Dude, if that happens,
That
it's the next 5 to 10 years are
Hey.
It's over.
yeah.
Kiss my foot, Alabama. I
Tell 'em.
also think a big part of this game is going to be special teams.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I hope and I pray we got a Boo Carter package.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope and I pray that we put him in there at Wildcat at some point. I hope and pray that he catches a punt. Because if he catches a punt, mark my words, if he has one where he don't have to fair catch it,
Yeah.
it's a house call.
Yep.
I'm calling it now.
He's calling it.
And I'm gonna say that my MVP is. I'll tell you what. Let me go. I'm gonna say Joey Aguilar for the simple fact that Greg McElroy is gonna eat every bit of the words that he said.
All the credit.
I hope he runs for 100 yards because he said he can't move. He said he can't move, boys. He said he can't move. I hope he runs for about 100, and I hope he runs for 2 touchdowns. I hope he throws for 3. Like as I said, kiss my foot, Alabama.
Tell him. Yeah. Tell him I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey,
and my key to the game is sack that sucker.
Yeah, sack that sucker. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Put him on the ground. Put him in the dirt. But hey, Tennessee, hey, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Tennessee, it's go time. You want to be elite? Go be elite. Don't let anybody hold you back. You go do your thing and shut the national media up. You shut the national media up. You do it year after year after year from now on. Alabama this, Alabama that is taken out of their mouth because Tennessee comes to Tuscaloosa and we don't give a dang about Alabama for Joey.
Appreciate that.
I thought it was coming. I thought it was coming.
Yeah. So we're going to go do our thing. I think the offense is going to fly. I think there's things that Alabama has not seen this year that Tennessee's going to execute and do what Josh Heupel is going to scheme up as the best game plan Josh Heupel schemed up in his whole career.
Yep.
And, Ty Simpson, who after this game, he's a West Tennessee guy. No disrespect to him. I hope he, after this game, goes on and does his thing.
Yeah.
But, hey, Ty Simpson, who during this week, you're going to be getting to know Joshua Josephs, David Hobbs, Jackson Moy, Caleb Herring, Jordan Ross, Aaron Carter,
Boo Carter
in the second half, Jalen McMurray, Boo Carter on blitzes. You better get to know the dirt, brother, because that's where you're going to be all night because your right tackle is absolute booty trash and your left tackle is God's mint because it's over. Guys, I'm fired up.
What's the score?
Hey, the score is 48-31 Tennessee. They're going to be walking out of the stands in the third quarter. Tennessee's going to be playing Dixieland Delight in the locker room, smoking those cigars, and us on Sunday morning, we're going to be waking up with this vibe, and it's just going to be wonderful. We're going to be like. I dare an Alabama fan say something to me. KJ Chappie, if you ever catching this on the live feed, replay, or any Alabama fan that's out there, catch the smoke, brother.
Catch it, bro.
We get to do this thing. Tennessee, 48-31. It's over. The dynasty is over. Alabama is no more. As Thomas Castellano said, they don't have Nick Saban to save them.
That's right.
Let's do this thing. Kalen DeBoer.
Who's your MVP?
Screw your black hoodie.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing. We're going to take it off, rip it, throw it in the dirt because it ain't going to mean nothing.
Son, we might smoke that too.
We're going to smoke that too. Hey, let's freaking go.
Who's your MVP?
There's so much I want to say on here, but hey, I'm going to let this do the talking. I'm just going to let this do the talking because that's how I feel about the Hey, you better believe it. I'm so pumped about this game, and I'm thinking, guys, we're it's over. The dynasty, the Alabama series over us is over. They're not going to be able to hold it over our heads anymore. Tennessee, guys. I mean, I don't know.
You got to pick your MVP, homie.
I'm so fired up. My nose is running all up and down my mouth. Let's go. Let's go, Colton Hood. Colton Hood's gonna have 2 interceptions.
I was gonna say, Ty Simpson might be Ty turnover. You feel me?
Ty turnover.
I don't know. I just got a feeling that he's
due
gonna try
for
to.
a bad game.
He's due for a bad game. And
turnover.
who better for it to come against than your hometown team that you should have been wearing in the first place? Go Balls, baby!
Go Balls, baby! It's over, guys.
I hate we got to wait till 6:30 Saturday.
I know, man.
We got a whole other day and a half to go, man.
I'm finna sleep through tomorrow.
Yeah, you got that right. So, hey, as always, y'all go follow on Twitter, Rock Top Talks 1, Facebook, Rock Top Sports Talk. Give us a share, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Hey, we love y'all. This is what this is all about. I don't care how many guys they're gonna have people on other YouTube channels say, man, they only had 6, 7 guys there. I don't care. I get to come on here, do what I love, talk to my bros, and we get to talk Tennessee football. That's all I care about. So, hey, God bless. Always go. God bless the Big Orange, and God bless the Vols. Y'all have a great night, and let's smoke some Alabama tail on Saturday.
Let's go. Big Orange, baby.
I've been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Was in the gym working my shot, now they pass me the ball. They never answer when I call, now I'm the one they call. I done been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Crazy